Welcome to the Lydian world, the blockchain game where you can earn, learn, and have fun. 2022, the world has changed, the internet changed, and the rise of the blockchain changed the entire industry and forced us to rethink. Blockchain gaming became the day-to-day opportunity to generate income. Some chase the mining, while others are doing the trading. The pursuit of our unlimited incoming resources has begun. Whatever it takes, leaving behind the unknown and embracing the new technology, the new era, the Lydian world. Here, the unlimited income resources are waiting to be claimed, but not without our engagement. We are the driving force of the Lydian world. We are the Lydians. The strategy is entirely in our hands, and we can choose which citizenship to get in order to build a future for our beloved ones. About mining or in need of a crypto-friendly credit card, a highly active trader who needs extra guidance, a developer who wants to promote his project, or a society-educated gamer who aims to make profits out of his own NFT shop and enjoys the time gaps with the Telegram trivia. You are connecting to the Lydian world incoming resources. Every single action of more than already 350,000 citizens is distributing rewards into Lydian world. Every time a card is swiped, every time an NFT transfer is completed, while you play, even while you sleep, Lydian world rewards you. It continues with a new vision, but do you know what marks the success? Perseverance. imagining the unimagined, and above all, possessing your own piece of virtual land to transform a grand idea into a grand reality. Pick a land. Press a button. Up you go. Behold your decentralized property, built to stand the test of time. Open your own business and share it with the others. From outwards to the city center area, until zone by zone, the city is taken over by its citizens. Multiple digital businesses rise alongside. A new era of luxury, shopping arcades, medical offices. Throw open their doors to an unlimited era, the blockchain. But something is missing. The design of your building is a way to define your own business, where you can approach your own digital architect. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. After all, with the power to create and trade, whoever holds the land NFT shapes the city forever. So, what is your vision?
Human fascination with gold is as old as recorded history. 1792, the United States Congress passed the Mint and Coinage Act that established a fixed price of gold in terms of US dollars. 15 August 1971, a number of attempts were made to salvage the gold standard. 2011, the foundation of the Gold Standard Banking AG, one of the most successful companies which specializes in the trade of minerals and precious metals worldwide. There's a global distribution network for industrial minerals and metals in more than 120 countries. 2020, GSB presents new cutting-edge products and services. Blockchain gold asset LBMA price connected, ready to be traded on a stable rate directly on our exchange. It is using the most advanced decentralized blockchain protocol, safe, cost-efficient, and fast. Digital G999 card, the safest way to secure your digital blockchain assets. Use our new digital card at the size of a credit card to pay the merchants. Gold point of sale. If you are a gold bullion dealer, this is the best way to increase your sales. Our community will trade digital gold to pick up it physically. You can directly exchange the tokens and transfer fiat into your bank account. GSB consists of GSB Gold, International Business Blockchain Platform, Universal Gold Merchant, and Gold Standard Digital Bank. We invite you to discover our products and services. You can pay using our decentralized blockchain solution, everything and everywhere. Register now. Find out more about GSB on our website, g999main.net.
All right, greetings everyone. How's everyone doing? We apologize for the the slow start, but we having a major camera dysfunction. I don't know why, but we definitely are having that. So thank y'all family for tuning in, and we have a powerful episode for us this morning. So I brought on my beautiful wife, Sister Yaterah Mahdi, to talk about our Metaverse certificates and what we're doing inside of Gold Standard Bank, as you see behind me, and what we're doing, right? Well, you see that. And we are just banking over the blockchain, and we're going to take a look at the crypto market because it is down right now. And that is only affected by the people that don't really understand how to make money in a market condition like this, because they're not traded, they're not educated about cryptocurrency, about the blockchain. All right, they're not. They are not educated about the blockchain. They're not educated about crypto, but we are, because we get paid it every day. We had a major conversation going on last night, still going on. We find it very interesting that when it comes to money, especially dealing with us in America, we have various opinions about something. Now, if we take a look at the price of Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is trading at 17,000 right now, right? And the price of Bitcoin is trading at 17,000 right now. Shade below, and they say the last 7 days, Bitcoin is down 20%. In the last day, the crypto market cap has fell by 4%. Well, that means a lot of people sold their positions in these cryptocurrencies. So that's what make prices go up and down. Now, the beauty of what we do in Gold Standard Bank, we get paid in Bitcoin and a host of other cryptocurrencies, whether the market is going up and down, because we have a international blockchain business network, our platform. So Bitcoin going down, Bitcoin going up, it don't really excite us either way. All right, because I'm not an early buyer in the Bitcoin, because a person that bought Bitcoin at $1 or $100, they not complaining right now. They still hold those Bitcoins that they initially got. They not complaining. And Bitcoin has an all-time high that is unseen when it comes to growth on assets, growth on money, interest on money. It's unseen. And we understand this, and we see we don't understand this, and we could take a look at what it has did over the past year, the last 8 years. So we look at over here on the right side. 1 year ago, today it was $64,950. So if you bought it at that price, then you probably was insane to make that price, to buy it at that price anyway. Then 2 years ago, it was at $15,700. Just 3 years ago, it was a shade below 9,000. So if somebody bought it 3 years ago, they still up 7,000, 8,000. They still up 8,000, 9,000 per coin. All right. And a lot of people don't understand. They thinking this person over here run this institution, whether we talking about the Fed, the international bankers. Well, all I know is this is decentralized, and the dollar system is centralized. So I don't understand why would they come out with a decentralized currency when they already rule and control and have monopolized on the centralized stuff. You feel what I'm saying? And this Bitcoin is not taxed. Nobody cashing out on Bitcoin or anybody making money in Bitcoin, they're not getting taxed for their holdings because they don't know how to do it. Why? Because they can't tell me when I bought it. So say I bought Bitcoin when it was 64,000 and I got to take this loss because I need some cash right quick, and I sell at today's price. Well, what are they going to take? I lost on that deal. Remember, you only make money. You make money on assets when you buy it, never when you sell. The money is made when you buy it, Now, if we understand that, then there won't be no problem about that. But most people talk about Bitcoin, they talk about crypto, and they never read one white paper. They never studied no blockchain. They can't even tell you how to go find a blockchain. They don't even know what a blockchain is. They don't know how to look at it in Explorer or nothing like that. All right. So if I had an opportunity to get paid in this currency here, and it has the potential to go up over time, then I would rather get paid in that. Why? Because we know the dollar's not going up at all. Well, the dollar going to fall and all cryptos attached to the dollar will fall. Well, until then, since we are still using dollars, I would rather use crypto, because at least crypto give me the potential to make more dollars if I decide to go from crypto back to dollars. Now, that's Bitcoin. And you can't talk about crypto without talking about Bitcoin. You just can't do that. But with our project and what we have, our in-house coin and gold standard bank is the G999 coin. Now, just before we got on here, the G99 coin was up about 6%, but it just fell. So it's down 7, nearly 8%. But the utility behind it. See, a lot of people don't understand this. I want to take this time out to deal with this because these have been topics since the price of Bitcoin has dropped. So we in Forward Money Network, as new Millennium bankers, we like to educate people. All right. We like to educate people on what they think they know or what they just don't know. So we really looking for the students, the one that's humble and say, I don't really understand this. I don't really know. So I shouldn't give my opinion to it. I shouldn't give my assumption to it because I don't know. I'm not involved in it. I haven't studied none of this, and I'm still using dollars. So I can't bash something on one side, but I still got dollars and I still got these traditional bank accounts. Right? That don't even make sense. That's an oxymoron. That's an oxymoron. And we talking like this because we just showing you the gold standard bank way. You can keep doing what you're doing, and you can try to throw dirt in the well that we are getting water out of. All right, but we're not going to let you do that because you are misleading the people with your opinion, your assumptions, and what you think. As long as you're using dollars, it don't matter. It don't matter. All right. You haven't stopped using dollars. You haven't stopped using Wells Fargo, Chase Bank, Bank of America, Regions Bank. You haven't stopped using the traditional banking system yet. That's ran by we know who. There's no question in that. We'll have to question who run that. All right. Now we have to question and have a conversation on who run crypto, blockchain, because we don't know. You feel me? So that conversation has to be had. So until we cross over and understand what's at stake here, it's about the misleading of the people, about educating, not miseducating the people with your opinion. And we just don't tolerate that as a new Millennium banker, because this is what we're doing. The way we make money to blow your mind. The way we make money off of these cryptocurrency assets daily. Whether the market is sideways, down, up, stable, it don't matter to us as a new Millennium banker. We have made crypto our sole income, passively, residually, and by building a distribution blockchain network. So, and we have full control over our assets. So, you want to know more about that? Get with the person that shared this video with you. I'll just simply go to www.forwardmoney.info and you can be at home on a Friday at 10 in the morning with your whole family intact. See, if I'm the protector, the maintainer, and the provider for my family, well, if I got to be gone every day, 8 to 10 to 12 hours a day just to provide for them, then how can I say I'm the protector of them? That's something to think about, right? Let me say that again for those that don't get that. If the man is supposed to be the provider, the maintainer, the protector of the family, these are three things he have to do as a man, all right? How can you say you the protector when every day or more than not, you have to leave your family or drop your children off somewhere else, your wife going another direction, your children going another direction, and a man going another direction? How can you protect them? But if I'm at home and I can make money from this home, from my home-based office every day without leaving and going any place, I'm here to protect them anything. I'm here to protect them against anything, right? My wife don't work, so she don't have to worry about a boss disrespecting her that's going to get him killed and get me the death penalty, disrespecting her, touching her in an inappropriate way, trying to play it off like it's a mistake. Like, she don't have to worry about that. We don't have to worry about our children getting put in, Selman, 8 years old, getting put handcuffs on by the police that's at these schools. Why is the police at the school anyway? You feel what I'm saying? We don't have to worry about that. Because we're not going to send them to an independent Black-owned school. We ain't going to send them to school, period. You feel me? They can get school right here like they do, protected by their parents that love them the most. All right? So they're going to get the best education that they can get, and they're going to get the best protection and the best love that they can get because they are being taught and trained by the parents that brought them into existence. That's the science of money. So we don't do crypto for money. We do crypto for the freedom and the easy liquidity. See, once you understand that nothing you bring to the table can liquidate into cash, as long as cash got some power. It hasn't failed yet. So as long as the dollar has a little value, we still need it as a medium of exchange in the United States, right? So once you find out it's not a more safer vehicle to put some cash into that you can turn into cash whenever you feel like it, at whatever time of any day, faster than you can with a crypto coin, cryptocurrency, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So please get educated. And this is to whoever it may fall on. All right? This is to whoever it is, because it's all about freedom at the end of the day. I'm not going to continue to bank with the crooks that put a hold on your money for 7 days, 10 days, got to wait on the bank wire. They got to ask you what you're doing with it. Why you sending it over here? What you need to do that for? Well, I thought it was my money. I put in 50,000 and I go to withdraw my 50,000. You telling me, no, we can only give you 20,000. We can only give you 10,000 right now. What my other 40,000 at? See, once we start playing with money like that and start having money like that, you will see real quick that you need to be exiting out of that controlled banking system. Because if I put you didn't tell me when I put my money in there, you didn't ask me all those questions. You put me under the illusion like whenever I get ready to move my money, I can move it. The blockchain is here now, baby. So if you don't understand about the power of the blockchain, hey, just go to Forward Money Network and just type in stuff on our YouTube channel and find out about the blockchain, what you want to do. Or just go to YouTube and do it anyway. Find out from the people that got money involved in this stuff. Some of y'all talking about it don't even have any crypto. Ain't never bought no crypto. Oh, man. But this ain't the platform for that. I was about to quote my father, boy. But listen, this ain't the platform. I should have did that last night. So, well, we're going to do that Tuesday, Business and Warfare. So, listen, I want to bring my beloved wife, Sister Yaterah Mahdi. I know that was a long introduction, right? But there was some stuff that we had to eye out because when we trying to deal with the enemy directly, and we talking about the international bankers, we always have the sideline folks, the bandwagons, the agent that don't want us to escape the matrix to come out and throw dirt in a well that we drinking water out of. All right. My children right now, at 7, 2, and 1 years old know more about money in currency and the difference than the average person that's at a job right now trading their life energy for a dollar that is dead, that ain't dying, it is dead, and paying taxes on what you're trading your life energy for, and you don't have no idea where the taxes is going, and the government is constantly printing and printing and printing, putting more dollars into circulation. And for all of you that don't understand, don't tell me you don't deal with digital currencies because you got a debit card or a credit card. That is digital money. You got a job, your checks go direct deposit. That is digital currency. The only difference between digital currencies and cryptocurrencies is that cryptocurrency is controlled by the person that holds the keys to the wallet. Digital currencies is solely controlled by the banks. Period. That's the difference. So let's bring on my wife. And she's going to talk to you about the power of the GSB. And GSB, for those that don't know, stands for Gold Standard Bank. So we're going to bank the gold standard way. You can bank whatever way you want to bank. That's up to you. All right. And we're just going to let her tell you what banking gold standard bank way, having Metaverse certificates, has done for her, and the power and the insight that she's going to give you about this technology, about this opportunity that we have. And she can also tell you about what she made last night. All right. So with that being said, family, let's bring on the first lady of Forward Money Network, new Millennium banker, Sister Yaterah Mahdi.
Wow. I don't know if I can handle all this heat coming after all that. I was not prepared, I can tell you that. But peace and blessings, everyone. What a powerful crypto mornings it has been so far. It's really hot in here, y'all. But let me say, because I love what you just said about gold standard banking and banking the gold standard way. And my husband just said it so beautifully. You can do what you choose, but I have to follow that up with, when knowledge comes, when you know better, you do better. So I just wanted to put that out there. Yes, let's get into it with these Metaverse certificates. I love them. I will start with that. My husband actually gifted me one back in July. And just going over a little bit of how it works. So we just put $2,000 in savings inside of one of these certificates called the Hermes in particular. And with that, this is 15 weeks ago when we set up my first one. And since then, I have been paid between $40 and $50 every single week. The fact that I have a savings account that is paying me for saving, there's really, what else actually needs to be said? Of course, there's so much that I can say, and there's some things that I am going to say. But if we could just pause for a moment and just deal with that, because many of us have bank accounts. Many of us, even if we don't like the banks.
Most of us.
Most of us. Because even if we don't like the banks, if we have jobs, whether it's direct deposit, whether you're needing to cash a check, bill pay, as he mentioned, debit cards, credit cards. See, this is the way of society, because society makes it difficult for you to function without certain things, whether you're trying to get an apartment, whether you're trying to get a home, whether you're trying to rent a car. They make it difficult for you to do this outside of the system that they have set up. So what am I saying? Most of us have bank accounts. But this is the thing. How many of us are getting paid for using these banks? We're not. Nothing worthwhile to talk about. So as I speak to different people, and I'm going to get back to the certificates, but as I speak to people regarding these, Metaverse certificates, and I talk to people on a daily basis, and I ask them, do you have a bank account? And their answer, emphatically, yes. And then I ask them, do they get paid for using their bank service? Some of them say outright no, and some of them say, not much. And they talk to me about the two pennies or the 17 cents that they see on their monthly bank statement, right? Nothing to brag about, nothing to even pay attention to, right? So where we are now able, due to this technology that my husband so beautifully and powerfully has just spoken on just this morning, with the technology that we have, that we can just change the income in our individual lives, in the lives of our family, our children's future, just by saving. Some of us are already doing that. That's the thing. We may not have a lot in our savings, but you're not getting paid for having it. So since then, 15 weeks ago, my account is nearly $2,800 just because I put $2,000 to save and forget about it. That's it. Just for doing that. $2,000 that I could have, spent and had nothing to show for. $2,000 that if I put it in Bank of America, JP Morgan Chase, Navy Federal Credit Union, Suncoast, no matter, if I put that $2,000 over there, then not only would I would have made 35 cents, right? Maybe. Let's just be nice and say that. But what is that in comparison to an additional $800 or even more? The fact that it's not dollars that I'm holding, and that the inflation rate eating these things up. That's why, Robert Kiyosaki, he says savers are losers. I didn't say it. I'm just telling you what he said. And he said savers are losers. Maybe you can take that more than one way, but you're actually losing that hard-earned dollar that you, like my husband mentioned, you're trading your life force for the job that you're working, because you don't know any other way to bring income unless you're giving your time or physically selling a product. So you're giving your time away, and then you think that you're doing something, because unfortunately we have all gone through this, whether it's the educational system, use that word loosely, but really this system that teaches us or trains us the way that they want us to think and program. So we think that we're doing something by taking a little bit and saving it over here, but we're not taught about money. We're not taught the science of money. We're not taught the science of banking. We're not taught these things. So we think that I'm on the right path. I'm on my journey to wealth. I'm establishing these things, and I put my hard-earned dollars over here in this account, and you're losing due to the fact that cash is not designed to be held. It is not designed to be saved. It is designed to flow. That's why we say cash flow. Go ahead, sir.
And to just join in right quick on that. The science of money is interest. This is why the international bankers designed this. This is why they set up the banking system on credit and debt. So when they took over the Federal Reserve, they set up the Federal Reserve in 1913. They already had power. It just wasn't legalized yet. They already controlled the banks, right? It just wasn't legalized yet. They was already partnered with JP Morgan. JP Morgan, before 1913, had already bailed out America like twice. And the international bankers had already been trying to set up a central bank in America, where the founding fathers didn't want a central bank in America because they know what it would do to the people. All right. So the international bankers was wise enough and slick enough to set it up in 1913. And when they set it up, the whole idea was to get the dollar away from gold. Why? Because if we can get it away from gold, we can put the country on a perpetual debt that will pay us perpetual interest. Oh, that's deep. So this system that we are operating in, this traditional system, it is based on credit and debt. without the two, they can't even exist. So they don't want a country, or they don't want a system where the people can get interest on their money themselves, so they can keep it themselves. So this is why how rich they are, we don't even know. It's not even a term to describe their wealth and their money status. Rich, wealthy don't fit them. They beyond, somewhere far beyond that. That's right. All right. So as the blockchain comes in, now the practices that they use against the people, now the people have advantage to take advantage of it and get the same type of interest return that they've been getting since 1913, and really beyond that, but we're just gonna say since 1913. And it took them 20 years to remove the dollar away from gold that set up the legalized theft. So now they have been on a print press ever since 1933, and Richard Nixon finalized the deal in 1971. Those are the key years. There's some more years in there that we can throw in as key, but that's what we need to understand when we're talking about this current banking system. And we're here now, we're at the end of that current banking system. So why we shouldn't look for things to come that might look strange, might look different. Why? Because you got one world, one system going out that really is out. We just haven't woke up to how to and really want to move on it because we still scared, we're still afraid. All right. But in the midst of that, well, it's a system on the rise. That's the blockchain. That's right. All right. Right now. Now, if some come better than the blockchain, it ain't here yet. But if you miss the blockchain, then how you going to see if some come better than the blockchain? That means you can't see it. All right. So not only did she has made that amount of money, but she put in $2,000 and immediately went to work $3,125 because it was a bonus given on top of the load of the 1,000. Go ahead and talk about that. We're going to show some slides, some visuals in a minute.
I mean, listen to that part right there. I'm just going to repeat what he just said. That by me making the decision to say, you know what, I'm going to delay any gratification that I could say, you know, honey, well, I would like this. And, you know, I could get this for the children, or, you know, maybe we can go out to eat here, or I could have done a lot of different things with that $2,000 that was gifted to me. Right. But by using that $2,000 to put it into this savings certificate, I was given a bonus of an additional $1,125, right? Immediately working for me for 18 months. I see that Brother Jihad said, wow, that 500, $500, and it hasn't even been a whole year yet.
800.
Oh, does that what it says? 800, excuse me. Oh, he's referring to mine. Exactly. That $800 is not, it hasn't even been half a year. It has not even been 6 months. Right? So am I allowed to say? I can't even say what it's going to be at the end. So that's okay. But the point of the matter is,
say the potential. What the potentially it might be.
It could potentially be
over $10,000.
Over $10,000. So I just wanted to mention that again because he just talked about that bonus and the bonus is still in. We only got a couple more days for you to get that bonus, but I know you're going to do some visuals, but I wanted to talk about the power of it, the fact that it's passive, but the fact that it's accessible to everyone. That is so key because, and let us talk about passive income for 30 seconds. Passive income used to mean that you go and you acquire something. Maybe you're getting real estate, or maybe you are, getting a product and you're a book even or something that you're going to put online, but you have to first establish this thing. You have to put in the necessary work, whether you're finding the property or whatever you happen to do. There's work involved, and then reaping that passive income. There's little to no time at that point, right? But everybody doesn't have the finances, the resources, the know-how, the ability, the desire, the energy, the patience to go through some of these processes to get this kind of passive income, right? The way that I just mentioned. But blockchain technology has changed that forever. Because now the little old lady that's watching this at home, and her and her 9 cats, and they're sitting here and they're looking at Crypto Mornings, and she's like, I done retired. I ain't doing nothing. I can't go set up no passive income. Yes, you can. Because all she would have to do is become a member, go ahead and create her account and save her money here instead of saving it with 9 America, this account, this and that, whatever. All she would have to do is make that change. And now she too has passive income. You see, that's powerful. And we're not going to spend too much time on that. But one of the things, and I don't know how much time we're going to spend, but the ability to not just do it for myself, but the opportunity to help other people. That's the other thing. In this day and time, I heard ET say, don't do nothing if it ain't duplicatable. So a lot of us, we only think about self. We're only thinking about what I can do or even what I like. I don't have the patience to try to help somebody else. I'm just thinking about me and mine. So you set off and you do your business, and your business is just for you. Even your own children may not be interested in keeping your business going after you're gone, right? But this is a product that I'm using personally, that my family is going to benefit from and benefiting from. But I have the ability to tap on my neighbor's door, to come to you virtually through social media and invite you to use this product to offer you the education, but to help you grow financially today, not after you pay me for a 9-month course, and then after the course, then you're going to have to implement the strategies and you're going to have to work on your credit score. Not a knock, but I just want us to consider the power of right now, the power of knowledge to make these kind of changes right now today. So I know you want to get into some of the visuals, and I just that part is so key, and I just wanted to mention that.
I mean, it's very key because we don't think for the whole. See, if we thought for the whole and we thought to help somebody, then we could get to what we want. If we thought about service and helping somebody,
that's right,
get what they want. Because see, we say it's a wealth gap problem, or it's a wealth gap problem in the world, from the have and the have-nots, from the black and the white, however we want to word it. All right. But it's really an income gap. The average person don't have any wealth because they don't have enough income to get any wealth, right? Because you can't get saving $100 a month. That's just $1,000 a year, all right, or $1,200 a year. If you save $100 a month out of your paycheck, at the end of the year, you only have saved in cash that is depreciating $1,200. But I guarantee you, with all the liabilities that we have, something is going to come up to make you dig into that $1,200. So you're not going to even have that at the end of the year. Car going to break down, hot water tank going to go out. Somebody else might need it, right? Something going to come up. We like holidays, right? We like to go out and splurge. Like, I can put it back. I'm going to put this on the back. This is going to put it back, right? We like to party. We like to go to clubs. We like to drink, get high. So you're not going to even have the $1,200, right? That's why savers are losers, because cash was made to spend. It wasn't made to save. You got to get something that you can't just readily go and spend to hold it. That's why the first way of building wealth is accumulating physical, pure gold.
That's right.
That's the first way, because gold don't liquidate anytime, all right? And it holds its value, and you just can't go into a store and spend it. Praise the Lord that you can't do it, because if we could, everybody be doing it.
That's right.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's good that that's a save. That's an insurance on your money.
There you go.
But gold not gonna make you cash rich.
Right.
Not now. Whatever might happen when the dollar falls, that might, maybe, all right? But it ain't gonna make you cash rich down. See, crypto, not only will it safeguard you from spending crazy, but it's also like an investment, and it can be used at the proper time. It can grow, and you can put it into other vehicles to pay you more. So our currencies, our crypto pays us. My Bitcoin is what I use the most because I get the most of this from the business side of what we're doing. I'm getting paid in Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is what I spend the most. Other coins that we have, we sit those to the side or we put those in instruments that bring us more. These certificates is paying out in what we call a stable cryptocurrency. All right. A lot of people get hung on that. So let's go to some visuals and let's go into the certificates, and we're going to show you my wife's actual certificate that she didn't have, and she's going to tell you about the night she had last night. And we're going to wrap up right before the top of the hour because I do have a meeting right at 11, so I'm jumping right over here into showing the plan. So we have 8 of these certificates, right? We have 8 of these certificates. So now the 8 certificates, how they work. So let me remove this. The 8 certificates, how they work is you got one that's going to pay around and about 1.5% on 250. And the other 250 is 500. It's automated. The other 250 is going to pay a variant of close to about 18% per month, round and about, could be. That could change, right? Now, your money is not at risk, but what you get paid per week or every quarter could be down or high, what the varies, right? These are not solid percentages, all right? Now, you move over here to the Hermes, you get a bonus. Once you go to the Hermes on up, the Automates don't have a bonus. The Hermes on up has a bonus as of right now of $4,500 that the company gives you as an incentive. But that $4,500 is split up into 3 different categories: meta mining, meta trade, and meta portfolio. Now, other $4,500 of your meta portfolio, they giving you $1,125. Now you put in $2,000 and immediately make $1,125 from the load. So in these 2 dynamics you have here, see the price of the certificate is what is going to generate round and about 4.15%. The max load, you out of pocket $2,000, that goes into the portfolio, but they match your portfolio. They match what you put in the portfolio at $1,125. So this automatically start your portfolio at $2,125. But you got $3,000 working. Because the portfolio is going to be generating about 6% per month. All right. Could be lower. Could be a little higher. But it's going to pay out every quarter. So that's going to generate that on $2,125. Now, the price of the certificate, that's where the 4.15% per week on average, could be a little lower, could be a little higher, comes in at. So as we move, and we got them all going up to 300,000. All right. And we got big name celebrities coming in, getting this right now. So don't let them have all the fun. You know, they got the money to get the big stuff, but you do have something. Now, we have an incentive going on. So here's my wife's account. Last night, she literally signed up a new person a couple of days ago. This new person got his funds over and participated in our buy 3 certificates, get 1 certificate free, but you got to load the 1 certificate that they give you free. So that's like giving you 50% off. So in reality, not only did she make about $250 from the transactions because this person was put in by her, right? On her level 1, she sponsored the person, but he did the 3 in his own account and got a 4th one for free. He got a Hermes and he got 2 Automares, so they gave him a free Hermes. But since she was the sponsor, they also gave her $1,000 certificate too. She just has to load this certificate, and then now she's gonna have 2. This one here is far along in that one. So if we hit here, we can look at the account. So from the day of the purchase of the certificate and the load of 1,000, it immediately jumped to $2,125 of the bonus. Now that's over $600 that it has generated per week. The quarter payout hasn't come yet. All right. Now look here. So on average, me and somebody in the Wealth Builders Worldwide, we was on Zoom last night, and he was saying that on average, if you look, the certificate is literally like generating you like $6 a day. So there's a couple more days left. She got to the 15th for this hit is reward. So it'll be able to, she will be able to either withdraw the $41.50 or compound it. And when you compound it, put it into the overall Meta portfolio. That's why this started at 100%. She has compounded every week for 15 weeks. So now it sits at 166.4% right here in real time. All right. So as we look here, it started July the 25th. That's the first payout. $41.49. And this is in a stable coin. That's why I'm saying USD, this don't vary. This don't fluctuate with the price of Bitcoin. That's why we're saying we getting paid in the market, regardless on what the market is doing. We are still getting paid. Once you understand that, then you shouldn't have no worries about what crypto is doing. That's why we're telling you come over here and bank with Gold Standard Bank. We don't just get coins and hold no coin. We beyond that. Now, you can do that over here if you want to. But that's what first got me into crypto. Getting the coin and hoping it go up. I got a few of them. I'm hoping I get rich off of this. That wave might has passed. Unless you just hit big and you can really investigate a project and be there as soon as it comes out. All right. But right now, that ain't looking too pleasing. All right. But to utilize the technology is looking very pleasing. All right. So that's her first payout. August the 2nd was her second, and it was below the 4.15%. That's why we're telling you it's not a base rate, and it's not guaranteed that you're gonna get that. Now the funds she put in there is safe, right? She don't have to worry about that. But what you get paid can vary. Now, August the 2nd, her second payout, it was below the 41.50. It was $35.57. That's passive income. She didn't work for this. Then on the next week, it was $53. So it was over. Then the next week, it was over again, 47. Then it was at the average, 41. Then it was over, 47. Then it was at the average, 41. Then it was over, 47. Then it was at the average, 41, 41, 47, 41, 47, 41. So that's why we're saying it's about $40 to $50 a week, maybe. All right. And this what has went into the portfolio. So this is here. And what was put into the certificate was $2,000, and already in a short span, it has already generated a savings account because it's a portfolio. Everything in the portfolio is paid back to you. And there's some more dynamics to this that we're not going to get into today. So we just wanted to let you know that. So get with the person that shared this with you. Or if you want to come and be a new Millennium banker, you want to get down with us and be a part of Wealth Builders Worldwide and also be a part of Team Freedom, then you come in through one of us because this is an invitation only. You have to be invited to participate in Gold Standard Bank. So I'm going to let my wife close because I got to jump off here. I got to Zoom, but I'm going to let her close us out with the closing remarks and what you have to say. And we probably would do a part 2 in the next up and coming week, next week sometime to this, so we can have more time. We were dealing with some camera malfunction, which took us more time to get started than we actually wanted to. So go ahead and close us out, Queen.
Yes, sir. Well, I just want to thank you for allowing me on this powerful crypto morning that you host for us throughout the week, the weeks on and on and on. So I thank you for that and allowing me to be here. Thank you all for tuning in with us today. I hope you found some value in what we shared. And again, that you like, I believe his name is Mr. Richard Branson, says, when somebody shows you an opportunity, get the details later in words. You say yes and figure out how to do it on the way, because that's this opportunity that's here for you right now. So do as he has already said. And the last thing I'm going to say is quoting Robert Kiyosaki in regards to liabilities and assets. Delayed gratification is what it's about. If you like what you're seeing, then again, you should make these kind of moves to position yourself and put yourself in a better position. You want a liability, maybe you should get an asset that's going to pay for the liability. And that's something that he and his family does and participates in. So I'm Sissy Yaterah Mahdi. Thank you for having me. Enjoy y'all day.
All right, family. Thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget, go subscribe to our YouTube channel, Forward Money Network, and please subscribe to our team channel, Team Forward New Millennium Bankers channel on YouTube as well, so you can stay updated and you can see what's going on every day with Gold Standard Bank, because regardless of what the market is doing, we are still getting paid. All right. With that being said, family, thank y'all for tuning in, and we're going to leave you with a quick commercial. We out.
Volatility in the crypto market is massive right now. This rise and fall of the market is almost impossible to predict. However, it also brings with it massive potential. Right now, everyone has the opportunity to start making money. Even small funds today could create new millionaires of tomorrow. GSPartners.global presents you with a unique product, NFT certificates, which give you access into the metaverse. These meta certificates are the key to a virtual world where you are able to gain, win, and earn. Go back 10, 20, 30 years ago when Amazon started onboarding multiple partners and suppliers, all participating and offering their products in this new technology called the internet. In this new market of the technology age, now we have the next evolution of the internet era, a new market with a new technology called blockchain. Welcome to the metaverse markets of NFTs, technology partners, celebrities, all coming together in one new world, Millennium world. You'll meet many tech partners, developers, influencers. Technology partners include BD Swiss, a decade old, top-tier European financial brokerage. Celebrities and sports champions include Floyd Mayweather, Roberto Carlos, and many more. Build meta cities, sell NFTs, play games, earn through meta broker, meta mining, and tap into all the income resources of the Millennium world. Get your Metaverse certificate NFT today and start to earn from our multiple opportunities right now. The evolution is a Millennium world. The evolution is now.